To get more specific in our line of stocks, a good place to start is with our non-storage carbine receiver extension stocks. This category is focused solely on shooting ergonomics and utility, where weight is a concern and a slimmer, fast-handling cross-section is a priority. Within this subgroup, the easiest way to start to break things down is by butt pad. We have our earlier ergonomic curve and the later, flatter rollover butt pad found on the SL line. As an aside, we choose butt pad angles by actually prototyping different angles and shooting them on various different rifle configurations with different shooters in different positions, and then we see which angles and geometries are best for controlling muzzle rise and recoil. Enhanced butt pads are available to replace both the curved and the SL style butt pads. These give you a little extra length of pull in a more collapsed state, and while they aren't truly recoil pads, they can help quite a bit with shooting comfort, especially on the SL version, which benefited from some updates in design and material. The ergonomic curve of the butt pad from the earliest Magpul stocks is still a favorite. This provides solid contact with the largest possible area of the shoulder and fits well in the pocket. In this category are the CTR with the friction lock that clamps down on the buffer tube for a tight fit, and the Mo, which provides the same form factor as the CTR, but without the friction lock and the QD socket, which saves on overall cost. Both stocks feature a protected adjustment lever that prevents snags and accidental releases. Both the CTR and Mo are compatible with accessory cheek risers for applications on non-AR firearms. The risers interfere with the charging handle on ARs, but for other applications, they can help solve some fit issues. The Mo SL, or Slimline series, has a sharper bottom angle than the open triangle of the CTR and Mo, and a split adjustment lever that tucks in underneath the tube for a more slimline top-to-bottom profile. It makes it easier for stowing slings for vehicle work. There's a slightly enhanced cheek weld on the SL stocks also. The anti-rattle feature is provided by spring pressure in the SL series, so there's no clamp that you have to lock down. In the SL, this is provided by two internal springs that are coated to prevent damage to your buffer tube anodizing. In the SLK, the spring tension is provided by the same spring that powers the adjustment lever. The butt pads on the SL series are flat with a pronounced rollover toe. As opposed to the curve of the legacy stocks, the flat surface of the SL series is more forgiving of varied placement on the shoulder and when wearing armor. The rollover toe provides a smooth, snag-free mount and a solid ready position index. The SL generally fits the same suitability and purpose as the CTR and Mo and just provides options for different preferences. The SLK is designed for compact or PDW style rifles, as well as for when armor interferes with the shoulder pocket when trying to use our larger butt pads. At under 8 ounces, the SLK is the shortest and lightest stock in the Magpul line, and it still passes all military drop test requirements. An interesting note is the difference in butt pad angles between the SL and the SLK. While our recoil and muzzle rise tests found that the angle in the SL was most ideal for the full-size butt pad, the smaller SLK proved to have better results for all users with a more vertical angle. The SLK comes without a QD, but it has an M-lock slot to easily add a QD attachment. If you're interested in paying attention to weight, after the SLK is the Mo, then the CTR. The SL ends up being the heaviest, although it's still right around 9 ounces. Next, we'll take a look at choosing a stock when a wider cheek weld or onboard storage is desired.